Tough times are here and there seems no end in sight. Experts say the depressed economy is as a result of policy uncertainty, structural constraints, especially energy supply, and depressed business confidence. The largest negative contributors to GDP in the fourth quarter were the transport, storage, communication, and trade industries. Professor Yanni Rousseau of the Wits Business School says the load shedding in the fourth quarter affected economic activity negatively. He says uncertainty around land expropriation without compensation also has an effect on investor confidence. Rousseau says with population growth far surpassing economic growth, it will be even harder for job seekers to find jobs.
Growth of 0.2% and high population growth, it follows automatically that the unemployment problem in South Africa will continue to grow. People will battle to find jobs. So we need to have plans to get this economy to grow much faster, much more rapidly. And it's clear that the government's drive towards socialism in the past 5 years clearly didn't deliver the results. It's necessary to move back to more market-oriented policies that will restore confidence and will get investment growing.
The struggle to secure employment is the reality that Mvelelwa Mbanjwa has lived with for about a year now. The 45-year-old single father from KwaZulu-Natal says he's an experienced long-distance driver. He says he survives by getting piece jobs while he continues to send around his CV, hoping for better job opportunities.
It is difficult looking for a job. Sometimes you get a job through an agent, but those don't last for very long. You may work for 2 months and then they would say you should stop. They'd say they'd call you back when there is work.
Government had said it expects the local economy to grow at 0.9% this year. But with the coronavirus impacting trade, growth may take a knock.
The impact is going to be very huge. In terms of our projection for 2020, we projected the growth of 0.9% for our economy. With this coronavirus, we think that we may not realize that growth because part of the growth drivers of our economy is our ability to sell things that we produce, we manufacture here in South Africa to countries like China, and China is one of our biggest trade partners. With the disruptions of the value chain in China, we are worried that some of the things that we export to China are not going to be sold in China.
With growth further weakening, government is likely to collect even lower revenue, further straining the fiscus. Klura Sefako Mosi, SABC News, Johannesburg.